we have the current stock market update for LIGHTBRIDGE Corporation, stock ticker LTBR. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So what we're looking at here is the daily price chart. We have covered this stock in the past, but this is one that we're going to be covering a bit more in the Discord room, I think, specifically because there are some signals that have started to develop for this name that do sort of lend themselves to some sort of, I don't want to say ideal, but definitely strong trading conditions that could result in some interesting trades here going forward. So recently what we have been experiencing with this stock has been a fairly significant bounce off of this $2.35 level, as we can see here. This was sort of a major bottom that was being formed here, and it was tested on several occasions. This would have began back in the middle of May, tested again toward the middle of June, and then really again toward the beginning of September. So we have had 3 different tests here of this $2.35 level, and then short prices really did start to move higher in a very quick, fast fashion. So, currently what we're dealing with is a sort of a failure at resistance, which came in at, let's get an exact number here. So this price high comes in at 1420. And then from there, we do sort of get a bit of a double top, sort of a tweezer top type of condition here, because we do have these 2 spike highs that come in right around that area. The failure here was fairly significant because we did see share prices retrace roughly 2/3 of that price movement lower. As you can see here, we're starting to test this 61.8% Fibonacci retracement zone, and we're also starting to bounce from there as well. Not totally surprising here, given the fact that we're really moving right into this 20-day exponential moving average, which would be this yellow line here. And then in addition to that, as we can see, this area really does match up quite closely with this prior resistance zone, which was seen toward the beginning of August. I believe this is August 2023. So, this is significant because areas of resistance start to become support zones once they are broken and then retested from the top side. So as we can see here, share prices sort of fail at 675. We fall to 235. We test this area on several occasions. Share prices then start to bounce. And then we break out through this area, 675, and then it's sort of retested from the top side. And then we are starting to get some consolidation around here that does suggest that that the stock is attempting to find support in this region. So there are a couple of factors that are sort of combining or working in combination with each other right around this 675 level roughly. So, as I said, we do have this 618 retracement. We've got this 20-day exponential moving average. And then we also have this period of historical resistance turn support. So, going forward, there are some questions about where this stock can go. The potential for upside here, the stock is starting to become very volatile, as we can see. I mean, these are significant price movements in a very short period of time. I mean, this breakout really started to occur during the August 14 trading session. The price low from that period is $3.20. And that's October 14th. And then this ultimate price high here is seen about 2 weeks later. This is August 29. Is this price high at 1420? So, 2 weeks, these are very significant price movements here. They're very, very major moves to the top side. So, doesn't mean that this can't continue, but what this does tell us is that the stock is starting to become very volatile here. The potential for, whipsaw two-way price action is a very real thing, and it is important to manage these positions properly. So this is why we discuss stocks like this in the Discord specifically. This is a stock that's really well tailored to trading in that Discord room because we do have a lot of people that are trading these stocks actively and aggressively. And it's really sort of a 24-hour thing. I mean, people are located in all time zones everywhere in the world. And, this really does give us an opportunity to sort of exchange opinions, exchange analysis pieces and things like that, chart outlooks and things like that. And we can sort of get a better idea of where exactly to enter these trades and where to exit and things like that. It's very important because, it's that Discord room specifically, the cost there is $29 a month. If it's done on a monthly basis, it's about $21 or so if it's done on a yearly basis. But that type of cost, I mean, I understand it's not nothing, but it can save a lot of money. I mean, to be able to bounce ideas off of other people, it becomes very much possible to avoid other losses that would be much more substantial than $21 or $29. So it is valuable to have that sort of group sort of working in your corner. As things currently stand here, I would say that this most recent support zone has now moved up to roughly this 675 area. So we can sort of move that over here. If we do see a break below here, that would then suggest that a major top is in place at 1420, and that would then place some focus on the downside once again. But if this area does remain intact, this would then be a very strong support zone, and it does suggest that share prices can continue to move higher. If we look at the indicator reading here, we can see a lot of volatility here. I mean, there is some upward trend momentum that has been in place here for quite a while. And that is a positive sign here. But what we can see is that the stock is definitely prone to make excessive moves here, especially recently. So once we move into this overbought territory here, right around 90 reading in the relative strength index would be considered to be an extreme level. And this specific reading came in above 88. So this is a stock that is definitely prone to sort of excessive and dramatic price moves. And that's why it can be difficult to trade this. I mean, I don't really recommend that people just get into a name like this. It's very possible to get in at the wrong levels, and it's very, very possible also to get sort of whipsawed in two directions. So even though there is positive momentum here, it's a little bit of a dangerous stock to trade because it can be difficult to know exactly where to get in and where to get out. So here's some of the current price levels that I'm watching. Here's the current market analysis for LIGHTBRIDGE Corporation, stock ticker LTBR. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.